Hi everybody, it's Ron Childress over at Simcats. We're doing some little videos here to show you how to use the tools on your website to make sure you're getting the most out of it. We're going to show you how to do a post here. On the left hand side of your dashboard, this is the dashboard I've logged in, there's a button called, or a link called Posts. This is primarily what you're going to be using. This is pretty much the only button you'll need to worry about in your WordPress website. And you can have different categories. There can be community blogs, there can be community areas, active properties, sold properties, different tips and things. You can have different categories, so you can actually create different sections within your website. For the categories, give me a call and I will help you with that, because we have to make sure that those show up on your website as well. But as far as the posting, it's very simple. When you go in to add a new post, you can do anything. A listing, you can post an article that you find, you can post an event like a farmer's market, Thirsty Thursday, music in the park, a parade coming up. There's all kinds of holiday things coming up. You can post all those things on your site. It's easy to do, and it's something you really need to do to make your site grow and become effective and useful to your clients. We're going to publish a new listing here. I'm going to borrow Ryan's. I just did it, so I'm going to borrow this and publish it here again, and I'll take it down. But in order to publish a listing, it's very simple. What you do is you have to go in and you have a title. In this case, the title is the address of the property. Very simple. You go in there and you create, or you add some text. Now this is true of any kind of a post that you make. You can, of course, email me your listings and I will take care of those, but this is for any other kind of post as well. I'm also going to go ahead and add a picture, because I can, and I can add any kind of a picture that I want to. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and add the flyer. But again, if you're doing a farmer's market, you could put a picture of vegetables up there. If it's a holiday parade, you could put any kind of a picture up there that you wanted to do. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and just put the flyer up and add that to the middle. And then I go ahead and I change the link to where it says none, and then I insert it into the post. Just insert it into the post. Another picture will be in there. If we go to visual, we'll see it. There's your picture. And it's probably better to do this all in a visual. You can go in and you can highlight things, you can make things bold, you can change text size, you can change the font style if you want to. There's a lot of things you can change. You can also add pictures, you can add videos, you can add just all kind of video virtual tours, you can add a lot of different things in there for your post. A video blog is a really great way to present your community to your clients. So if you go out and take pictures of the parades or the events, you can videos, that is, you can have those uploaded into your website. And if you have questions on that, I can show you how that's done. So I've added now a post. In this particular one, this is I'm going to put it under active properties, communities I serve. You can have things under different posts, or different categories, in fact. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and put it under, we'll just do active properties, leave it at that. Now, very important, you need to include a featured image. This is very, very important that you do this, and I'll show you why. There's a couple of reasons why. One is that so that it shows up properly on the website, and two is so it shows up properly on Facebook if you use the Facebook. Now in this case, I'm just, because I've got a full page picture, I'm making this full screen, full width for the page. It's not going to have a sidebar, and I'll show you that. That's something you may or may not need to do with your post. If it's not a full width picture, don't worry about it. So now I'm going to go ahead and publish it, because I've got a title, I have content, I've added a picture, I've chosen a category, and I've added a featured image. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit publish here. And when I publish it, It takes a second here, but it will then show up and I can view the post. So I'm going to click on View Post right here. And here's the post that I've just added to the website. So it's really simple to do. Now this, again, this could be anything. This could be a post about your community event that you have coming up, or a parade, or it doesn't have to be just a listing. I'll do the listings for you, but it could be anything. In addition, when you publish it like this and you have the Facebook plugin, it will also show up on your Facebook business page. So now you get more exposure for the same post. You can have this post show up on your business page, as well as on your website. It just takes a second to pull up Facebook here. Here's the post I just did on the website, and see it shows up here on the business page. So if I click on that link, it would take me back to the website, which is great. Now you get traffic coming to your website. Let me close this out. Now, this is the spot here where it publishes to Facebook. And again, if you don't have the Facebook plugin, it can be added. I can add it for you. Contact me for details on that. There's a small cost for that, of course, because it takes my time, but it is something I can do. Or if you're familiar with it, you can add it yourself. I've published something here. This is a listing. This is the title. This is the text, the picture. I've given it a category, and I chose a featured image, and I clicked on I clicked on publish, and there you go. It's very simple to do. Feel free to practice on these. You should all be able to do this. And it's very important to add community information to your Facebook page, or to your business page, to your website, because you need to make it grow. You need to, that helps with things like search engine optimization, is by adding new content to your website. Any questions on this, give me a call. Ron at Simcats, 925-658-4718. Thanks a lot.